Butterfly here today to do your daily message. This video is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, anywhere in your chart. If the message does resonate with you guys, you know what to do. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button. If you want a personal reading, use the description box down below. Now, Virgo, you guys see what I titled the message, the video here is that you knew something. I don't know what I said, but let me just break it down, Virgo. There has been a mystery going on. There is something that's been happening for a very long time here. And I think either about a year ago, 2 years ago, Virgo, you called something out. You spoke on something that you really, you weren't really sure about because you didn't have a bunch of evidence. I think you just peeped something, you seen something, or you got some type of download, your wisdom, your knowledge, whatever this is, Virgo, you figured something out. I feel like, Virgo, you weren't the only one in this situation that was speculating the same thing here. But everybody was kind of hoping, Virgo, that you would speak on it. You would be the one to really throw it all out there. Instead, Virgo, you didn't. Okay, people had to start coming to you with the note with this information, and then you started talking about it, and then everybody kind of started trying to say, well, Virgo said this just to pry this information out of somebody to get it to come out. That plan backfired because, Virgo, you got upset and you started saying the truth even more. Okay, so then it was a bunch of chaos. It was a bunch of gossip. It gave somebody room to be able to get away with doing something. Okay, Virgo. Now I feel like the truth is out here. You've been knowing this. Okay, the truth is out. I feel like people were trying to brush something under the rug, and this pile has gotten too big. Okay, it's this seeping through, or the rug. It's a windstorm. The rug has been blown away. Okay, Virgo. But the song that I have for you guys today is 100 Shots. I'm not really sure quite yet. I haven't looked at the lyrics. I literally just got this when I started the video for you guys, but I have it pulled up. So let's run through these lyrics real quick, okay? Okay, it says, intro, it's Dolph. Hey, bring me some backwoods up out of there, homie, and a cup of ice. And some rubber bands out of there, homie, too. It's 3 p.m., 80 degrees outside. I'm in something that go real fast, sitting outside the corner store. 6-figure car, ain't got no business in this area, okay? So let's get into the lyrics. They say, if it ain't one thing, it's a motherfucking nother. We trapped together, that's my motherfucking brother. I pay her bills and buy designer, but I don't love her. She just play her part when it's time to smuggle. I pull up, pick up that bag and burn rubber. I got a sweet tooth, but I stay away from suckers. Nobu in Malibu was my last supper. I fucked her in Rush Hour, that's Chris Tucker. Everybody screaming gang, 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 gang. Them folks come and get you, you tell on your whole gang. She said, can she fuck me with my diamond chain? If I ain't in the bank, then I'm on the plane. About to go get some money or go spend some money. They stopped me in the airport, had too many binges on me. They don't want you to live. They don't want you to ball. Them pussies smile in your face, then they pray for you to fall. Young niggas stay focused, but I really want to crash. Thinking about where you at, thinking about your past. Yeah, I really come from shit, but I won't change for shit. My bitch say I'm stuck in my ways. My wrist say I'm getting paid. Okay, 100 shots, 100 shots. Me and my niggas pull up in 100 drops. My role model used to get 100 blocks. Street nigga in a tuxedo, we the mob, okay? So I'm not gonna keep going on. I think that 100 shots right there is important because 100 shots. What else he say? Oh, he said 100 shots. How the fuck you miss with a whole 100 shots? Okay. So hold on, gang. Okay, well, never mind. I was about to say something else. It's not that. Okay, so, Virgo, I know that song is a little, what, it's a little, but this is what's been going on, Virgo. They done threw 100 shots. They tried to blame you, whatever this is, Virgo, destroy you, silence you, because they didn't want this shit to come out. I feel like somebody is embarrassed. It really don't have shit to do with you, Virgo. They ashamed and they embarrassed about this because they know that everybody is going to be either pointing the finger at them, looking at them upside their head. Whatever this is here, Virgo, when really all they had to do was, Virgo, come kick game with you. Virg, I think you're right. like, let's say something together instead of trying to put you out there by yourself. Like, Virgo, you go crash dummy, you go do this, you go say this, because you, whatever this is, Virgo, it's not something that you is easily to believe. You're gonna have to come with some type of evidence, some type of proof. And Virgo, you knew that you didn't. And also, Virgo, this person knows that you the black sheep, you the feisty one in the family, you the one that, you know, you have courage, you gonna say something, but they also know nobody fucks with you in the family. Okay, that's why I said crash dummy. Okay, or nobody fucks with you in this little thing, in this little environment. Okay, I really feel like this is a family situation, Virg. Okay, but I feel like this has been like a puzzle. This has been like a book, something you had to keep reading, something you had to put the pieces together here, Virgo. Okay, but because when you told this truth, or when you said this, Virgo, or whenever all of this happening, after you was outcasted, blackballed, whatever this is, Virgo, I feel like they thought that they got away with it. This clever creator, they thought that everything was just going to plan, everything was working out, nobody knows what's going on, ain't no need for them to do anything here. But I feel like spirit came in. Okay, this unknown. There was an unknown element that came in, because somebody here, they do a lot of talking. They can talk to people about their panties, out their money, out their draws, or whatever this is, Virgo. Somebody here was really feeling themselves. Feeling themselves. They have been getting away with whatever this is. And they play out people's heartstrings. I love you. I love you. Virgo, you knew this. You knew this. It was something about this person that you was like, no. I don't trust you. I don't fuck with you. It's something about you. And they kept coming with you, Virgo, with this. Kiss me through this phone. They wanted to tell you all this shit. But Virgo, you never have folded for this. Never. 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 Okay? Never. So they just put you out. They put you out. They up and leave. They quit. They move on real quick. Whatever this is, because Virgo, you start asking all the right questions. You start putting every piece together here. Every piece together here. And you had courage. You spoke this. You spoke something, Virgo. You spoke something. But it caused a shift where everything in your life just changed. You didn't have no friends no more. Your family wasn't fucking with you. Everybody blaming Virgo. Virgo doing this. Virgo crazy. Virgo talk too much. Virgo. Okay, so you had to go through this real dark place. See, Virgo, you didn't understand what was going on. You was like, why do they keep getting away with this? Why they got it easy? Why they having fun? Why? Oh, Virgo, you don't understand. That quick shit, that shit that happened real fast, people seem like they get, the circle go, everything comes full circle. Period. Period. What's done in the dark, it's always going to find its way to the light. Period. Period, Virgo. Okay? So all of this happened so that you could get into this magical, this creator's mode, basically. So you can get into creator's mode. Because Virgo, you really couldn't create around this environment. You really couldn't create when it's all of this entanglement and shit going on. People trying to keep you stuck. People trying to keep you attached. People trying to keep you in this submissive position or silenced, whatever this is here. They wanted you to stay shy and reluctant here. So if you would have stayed in that environment, Virgo, you would have. So thank God that you've been by yourself in solitude. Thank God that right now you in a very joyful place. Okay, so right now you feeling good, Virgo. You feeling good. Your intuition right on the point. You've healed from this. You healed from it, even though it hasn't been exposed yet, Virg. See, this is why you got the download. This is why you got the information 2 years ago. So now when it comes out, it's not going to be that shocking. It's not going to throw you off, Virg. It's not going to throw you off. You're going to be able to keep working, but you're going to be like, it's really going to relieve you, Virgo. It's a burden that's coming off of you because at the end of the day, you knew you were right. You knew you were right here, Virgo. Okay? It's not going to affect your ability to stop making money. But had all this shit, the truth came out a couple of years ago, I feel like it would have. Hey, baby. I feel like it would have. But this truth is coming out and it can't be stopped. And Virgo, you don't have to do nothing. You don't have to say nothing. It's coming out. And it's coming out at the perfect time because you're aligned and you're ready. You ready. You ready for whatever come with it. And also because you know this, Virgo, because you know this, you're able to protect this person in some type of sense or form. You're able to use your wisdom. You're able to use your knowledge. You're able to work for this person, okay? You're not going to leave this person in the cold here, okay? You're not going to. You're gonna be the student. You realize the blessing, but you also understood this vulture that you was trying to tell. You was trying to warn people about. This person is a vulture. They a snake. It was a time probably, Virgo, where you was restless. You couldn't sleep. You couldn't think. You couldn't eat. Especially if this is your family. You saw something, Virgo. You predicted something here. You saw something. And it didn't come from a place of ego. It didn't come from a place of hate. It was only coming from a place of truth. But you saw somebody being very, very vicious, very, very, very poisonous is what I'm hearing. You seen somebody, you knew somebody's color. You knew their trait. You knew what this person was capable of. I'm hearing that song. And that makes my pulse react. The touch of their hand makes my pulse react. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love for the second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? So this is what you understand in Virgo. I'm also getting Mama Bear. Somebody has woke up the Mama Bear. Okay, Mama Bear thought she had this ideal partner, Virgo. You knew better. You said no. Mama Bear went and tied the knot with this person. Mama Bear don't want everybody to know that this person is a snake. You already knew. You was calling it out, but Mama Bear was too ashamed to tell anybody, Virg. They rather had told you bye. Just so they could have this. They like this. They like what they doing with this person, this dangerous person. But they still brought this person around their family, around their kids. They had their doubts. They had their speculations that this person was a pervert, abuser, whatever this is. But they was, for whatever reason, they wanted to ignore this secret, or they wanted to hide this secret, or they confused, or whatever the fuck this is, Virgo. But you knew 110%. You knew what you felt. The touch of your hand makes my pulse react. Oh, what's love got to do? And you telling this person, what's love got to do with it? You took lead. You did your part. They blamed you. They destroyed you. They assassinated your character. They annihilated you. They started seeing you as competition, as a rival. But the whole time you were right. Virgo, I've been talking about this in a lot of my readings. I don't know if y'all been watching them, but I always tell y'all this. Thank you guys for the super chat. A lot of my readings all go back to you, no matter what sign that I'm doing here, Virgo. But I've been talking about this, the staff, this person of authority. And Virgo, this is you, okay? You are this person of authority. Number 6. Okay, this is, and look at this. I didn't even realize that. 5-1. 5 plus 1, 6. Okay, so Virgo, you're given a certain amount of knowledge. You're given a certain amount of, purpose, mission here. And a lot of times, Virgo, you don't really understand, what's going on around you. But the fact is that, Virgo, when it comes to it being in the spiritual realm, you are a very heavy person, okay? You are given a big job here in this in the physical. But you don't feel like much of anybody in the physical, or people don't really understand who you are, this authoritative position. They coming into knowledge of it now, Virg. Okay? They starting to figure it out now, but it takes them time to get there. It takes a lot of bumping the heads, and some of them never get it because, Virgo, they're going to continue going against the grain here. Okay? But those are the ones that end up being in prison or losing their home. And I'm not speaking bad on anybody, but what comes up comes down. Okay? The villain can't last for long here. We all die, the villain and the hero. But, I mean, of course, we watch the movies, it seems like the heroes still be living to see another day. But let's get back to this staff. You placed in this position, see, yeah, the middle world, Virgo, you always stuck in the middle of something. Number 6. Okay, this authoritative position, this rule that you have, you really have a lot more say-so than you think and you say. But you have to learn how to get out of the middle world. How to get out of the middle. How to pick a side, Virgo, and stand on it. And that's how you earn respect here. Okay? So that's how it's coming in. But it's something, you guys just go watch these other videos because I can't get it. I can't get the message again. You guys gonna have to just go watch it. Watch the other videos these last couple of days, Virgo. Okay? But there's something here about the knowledge that you're given and the right that you have in the physical. Okay? The right that you have in the spiritual, it gives you a certain right in the physical, but it's really different because in the spiritual, Virgo, it's almost like you know, a chosen angel, you a hand-picked God or whatever this is, goddess. Okay, but in the physical, you live a very earthy, humbly life. Earth keeper. Okay? But there's something here. There's some type of dynamic that's causing a shift here. 55, and it's all about the way that you're thinking. It's all about this understanding of knowing what position, what you hold, this destiny, your purpose here. Once you do that, you're able to tame the wind. So when people start coming around trying to cause chaos, trying to cause destruction, trying to cause you to be, you know, all over the place, whether it's this entity, Virgo, or actual people, you're able to tame the wind. Does that make sense? Because Virgo, you're an earth sign. Therefore, the wind, the rain, the snow, all of these things, fire, are always constantly going on around you. Constantly. The sun, the moon, all these things. There's so many elements that Virgo, you are in authority of, if that makes sense. So your only job, Virgo, is to speak the truth. And then after that, you let time do the work for you. You just flow. You flow with the wind. You go where the wind blows you. You go where you can eat. You go where there's nutrients, where there's grass, where there's love, where there's all the things that the earth needs, all the things that a flower needs to grow, Virgo. You start thinking of yourself as this flower, but you always on this constant journey. But don't ever doubt your predictions because, Virgo, you about to see exactly what you've been saying you were 110% correct on. There's this sacrifice here, Virgo, that you've been going through. But you can't let this past hold you back. But this is why you about to get this. You about to get clarity of how magical you are, how deep rooted your magic is. How chosen you actually are. We just seen 44. I just seen 44. Yeah, you sacrificed a lot. You've seen a lot. Whether it's happened or it hasn't happened, Virgo. You've seen a lot here. You've been through a lot. You've witnessed a lot. It's because, Virgo, somebody here is very magical. This is something that is birth written on somebody. This is something that your family knew that you were this magical person, Virgo. They know it. Your mother, your father, they know it. So it scares them. It scares them how accurate you are. It scares them how what this presence is that you carry. You the serpent, you the hunter, you the tree of life, you the holy mountain, everything. So there's this curse, Virgo. There's something on you that's been trying to keep you silenced. Okay? Trying to keep you silenced. But it's trying to keep you, it's something of the lower world, Virgo. I feel like this is something that's been going on your entire life. I mean, this is something that's been on you your entire life. Or ever since you noticed that you had this gift. Okay, I'm getting the numbers 14, 31, 27, 25, 37, 46, 58, 64, 35, okay? These numbers are significant. But there's something here, Virgo, this entity that's able to, because you are so magical, because you are so gifted, okay? Magical ain't even the word, chosen. There's this entity, Virgo, that anybody that you get close to, anybody that you built this relationship with, it goes to attack you and that person. Okay, and what's significant about this, Virgo, is that this entity is able to attack people and get them to do fucked up shit to you or fucked up shit around you, Virg, only if they not really for you. Okay, because you have somebody that's watching over you, Virgo, okay, or you're very chosen, you're very protected. So as long as a person is willing to love Virgo and be with Virgo the right way with no conditions here, okay, then Virgo, they get protected too. Okay? There's somebody here, Virg. There's something here. But there's this, back to this situation. This person, somebody is sweating motherfucking bullets here. Okay? They thinking about somewhere to hide, somewhere to get away to. They want to run far away because of this truth that's coming out. Okay? Something is coming out. Something is being expressed here. And nobody can hide from it. Okay? The tree of life. This is something that is very deep rooted. You got this one situation, but you got something very, very spiritual going on here too as well, Virgo. This right here, the tree of life, there's something very deep rooted. It could be a generational curse, Virg. Okay, you the one in your family that's going to break it. What I say? You the one in your family that's going to rise through. But there's a lot of fire that you in right now, Virg. And there's a lot more coming out. It's a lot more coming out. It's like a volcano erupting. Look at this. But you protected. You on the holy mountain, Virg. You in position. Look. You right on the money with this shit. You right on the money with it, Virgo. Right on the money. Because you wise. And you ancient. And you done probably been here a whole hell of a lot of times. Whole hell of a lot of times. Okay? Somebody trying to start over quick. They had a new beginning going. They taking lead. You know, they think they done met them this a good person, this bad bee, a fine-ass man. They just smiling and laughing, having them a good time. They think they got away with it, Virgo, but boom. Now they shaking in fear. Now they in mess mode. Now they trying to overwork. They don't know what to do, Virgo. They losing sleep now. They losing sleep now. Because what they thought was going to destroy you actually was a blessing. What they thought was going to kill you actually put you back on top. What they thought was going to make you go down, yeah, that was the best thing they could have ever did for you. So now when this shit come out, when this bullshit, this fake news or whatever the fuck it was that you already knew about, Bird, when it comes out, it's not going to break you. It's going to complete you. You're going to have harmony. They going to be broken. The people who didn't want to listen, the people who didn't believe you, the people that outcasted you and shamed you, Virg, they going to be broken. Yeah, they're going to be hurt. So don't go swallowing their grief and apathy. You tell them that I love you, I'm here for you if you need to talk. But I'm not going to cry and I'm not going to stop living my life with you because you being accused of something that was the truth and you knew this years ago. But because it came from Virgo, you didn't want to listen. Or because Virgo didn't take action the way that you wanted, you didn't want to have this. Somebody here been in a lot of peace, getting away with what they doing. You see how this came out. They've been peacefully getting away with what they've been doing, but not no more, Virgo. Not no more. They better know their rights. Know your rights, because somebody could be going to prison spiritually, physically, karmically, however the fuck you want to say it. However you want to say it. So, yeah, you ready, Virg. You ready for this. Everyone is entitled to your opinion. Pleasure without permission can be the greatest pleasure of all. You are and always will be your own work in progress, okay? And we're going to keep it at that. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day, Virgo.